Days of Our Lives beforehand spoilers July 1 to 5 Eric leaving and Steve faces prison. Days of Our Lives spoilers Xander Cook and Nicole Walker get hot under the collar. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In the forthcoming occurrences of Days of Our Lives, pressures are set to rise from July 1 to 5, 2024. Eric Brady reveals his plans to leave Salem, and this potentially leads to Steve Johnson facing captivity time. The plot involving Xander Cook and his complicated relationship with Victor Kiriakis will take a dramatic turn. This will be when Xander ultimately discovers the verity about his maternity. Meanwhile, Chanel Dupree suffers a health threat and leads to Johnny DeMera and Paulina Price rushing her to the sanitarium. Suckers are also anticipating the engagement of Alex Kiriakis and Theresa Donovan. Days of Our Lives E.J. DeMera is in a tight spot in a surprising twist. Gabby Hernandez is released from captivity, and she reunites with her hubby, Stefan DeMera. E.J. DeMera finds himself in a tight spot, so he makes a hopeless plea to DA Melinda Trask. In other Days of Our Lives news, suckers can anticipate to see further of Jada Hunter, Kate Roberts, and Abe Carver. The drama continues with new Days of Our Lives occurrences raising on Independence Day and throughout the week of 7/1 to 7/5/2024. Days of Our Lives spoilers Xander Cook and Nicole Walker get hot under the collar. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Xander Cook and Nicole Walker surely don't see eye to eye. In fact, they get into a super fiery battle. Is he angry about in composition the new hire wrote? She may have pushed his buttons with a cutting composition about Konstantin Melanis's death. After all, Dandy Xandy shot to kill and had no guilt for shooting the creepy Greek gold digger. Further, he's meaning life right now. His simulated relationship with the late great Victor Kiriakis. The forthcoming espousal with Sarah Horton. He's got a lot on his mind recently. Anvers. E.J. DeMera seems to incense him this week. Latterly, The Spectator's shooter, Eric Brady, delivers his ex-wife some life-changing news. Will he unmask he still loves Nicole? Learn further about the Spectator crew office drama on the NBC Peacock exclusive this week. Days of Our Lives spoilers Xander Cook and Nicole Walker's heated argument. Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that Xander Cook and his new hand, Nicole Walker, have a significant battle this week. She lately landed an investigative journalist job at The Spectator, the original rag that Xander and Chad DeMarco own and operate. And she's looking for frontal runner features to write about. So, did the plucky pen compose in composition about the recent firing of Konstantin Melanis? Nicole veritably may have written about how Xander shot and killed the Bachelor at his marriage to Maggie Corton. He'd no guilt for shooting his adversary on Days of Our Lives. After all, the two butted heads in the history. Con arranged for baby Victoria's hijacking and also tried to hoodwink sweet Maggie. Not to mention, he tried to strangle Theresa Donovan this week on Days of Our Lives. Xander Cook and Nicole Walker have a big argument. Will it bring the Intelligencer her job at the decades-old review? Or will Xander be suitable to forgive her for her breach? Get ready to grumble this week on the Peacock censor. Who's in the wrong this time? Xander or Nicole? Days of Our Lives spoilers Nicole gets a big scoop from Eric Brady. Days of Our Lives spoilers report that Eric Brady gives Nicole life-changing news. But what can it be? Will he eventually tell her how important he still loves her? As a matter of fact, that recent crapulous kiss in the fancy foyer of Chez DeMera may be on reprise in his mind like a broken record. Days of Our Lives suckers hope he learns he sired baby Jude. Nicole still has no idea that E.J. DeMera isn't the child's daddy. Plus, he's being blackmailed by Stefan DeMera. He set up the factual DNA test in the Mansa's wall safe. Now, he too knows the big secret. Still, the news could be none of these effects. Eric could tell his colleague about a big Salem story good of her talented jotting. Some suckers suppose he's heading back to Africa. Find out what Eric tells her latterly this week on Days of Our Lives. Word has it, it's going to be huge. Stay tuned to the long-running cleaner for the details. Days spoilers what's next for The Spectator. Days of Our Lives observers wonder about the future of Salem's premiere review, The Spectator. With both Nicole Walker and Eric Brady leaving the show, the paper loses a journalist and shooter. So whom Xander Cook and Chad DeMera hire in their places? Lady whistleblower, Eka Leo Stark is a great pen in his own right. Still, he can't do it each alone. Days of Our Lives' Gwen Ristech could ultimately return to Salem to help run her father's heritage. After all, Jack Devereaux was the proprietor and editor-in-chief ahead. His son and Xander strong-armed Jennifer Horton. The super couple gave the paper to Xander and Gwen to keep Jen out of jail for the mega hit and run. Watch the office drama unfold this week. What will Xander Cook and Nicole Walker fight about? And what's the huge news that Eric Brady spills to his partner? Find out soon on Peacock's Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives week of July 1, Steve's prison time, Kristen's new hire, Bobby's surprise, and Eric's advertisement. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of July 1 to 5 reveal that Gabby Hernandez de Mera and Stefan de Mero will savor a warm reunion as they look forward to the bright future ahead. Meanwhile, E.J. de Mero will do a little further lug rolling with Melinda Trask as he eventually makes her a new offer. Maybe E.J. will give Kristen de Mera a punch to hire Melinda, since Kristen will indeed consider giving her an important part at de Mera Enterprises. Over with Tate Black, he'll drive Brady Black to speak with Theresa Donovan and move her to lighten up when it comes to his love with Holly Jonas, although Brady will indeed talk to Theresa about commodity latterly. Days spoilers say she'll be mistaken about what he's getting at. This may lead to a situation where Theresa assumes Brady is hitting on her or trying to betray her, so we'll see what she does now. That she's engaged to Alex Kyriakis back with Tate. He'll ultimately sneak off to meet with Holly again, so that'll bring his pitch for a secret plan. Bone that could allow for plenitude of other covert meetings this summer on Days of Our Lives. Over with Paulina Price, she'll drive Kayla Johnson for answers about Channel DeMera's condition, while Abe Carver listens to Kate Roberts Brady's offer. Kate lately mentioned teaming up with Abe on a business design, but her new idea may not go according to plan. It won't be long until Kate passes along some unfortunate news to Abe, so they may have to come up with some druthers. Other Days spoilers say Steve Johnson will get updates on the legal consequences he'll be facing for breaking Clyde Weston out of Statesville. Jada Hunter will scold Steve and admit his discipline could be worse than he allowed. Is Steve actually going to do some time in captivity? As for Alex, he'll have a hunch that trouble could be brewing and will ask Justin Kyriakis for legal guidance. Could Alex seek some help with a connubial agreement that catches Theresa off guard? Back with a recently free Gabby, she'll land in the middle of a showdown between Stefan and EJ, so she may get the feeling that they are keeping secrets. Next, Days spoilers say Chad DeMero will have a delicate discussion with Kayla, who might argue that there's just no way Abigail DeMera survived grounded on what she saw at the sanitarium. Chad will seek a tough favor from Paulina latterly, so we'll see how this might relate to the Riddle woman and his attempt to figure this mess out. Once Eric Brady announces that he's leaving Salem incontinently, Nicole DeMero will struggle to wrap her head around that curveball and may try to talk Eric out of his departure. Across City, Marlena Evans will retain Stephanie Johnson for some backing with Everett Lynch, Eka Robert, Bobby Staines' treatment, so Stephanie will get on board. It turns out Stephanie will ask Jada for help as well, so she'll drive Jada to visit Bobby soon enough. That'll lead to Bobby making some new claims, so Jada will fill Rafe Hernandez in latterly and give him a shock. Days of Our Lives spoilers say the week of July 1 to 5 will bring lots of excitement in Salem, so stick with us for further prognostications on all the mayhem. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.